Seattle. Today, it's an exciting battle of NFC teams between the San Francisco 49ers and the Seattle Seahawks. Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And we're underway from Seattle. Has this at the 6. This makes it up to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10.
Get set, yellow. Watch out. No.
Purdy throwing here to start. Got a man, it's Drake London. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
When Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. It's his running back. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
First down, 42.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Get set.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. Give him a few yards on that run. It's second and 7.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Watch out, yellow.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that means it'll be first down, San Francisco.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Here's first and 10 from the 47.
Get set. Watch out. Yellow. Up.
From the gun is Purdy. Flush down now to his left. And he's not going to escape. The Seahawks brought the pressure, and they got him. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
It's second down.
Purdy throwing here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Get set.
On third down, Purdy. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that brings up fourth and long. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And this will put an end to the drive after it's stalled out. And he drives this into the pouring rain.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
From the gun, Milrow. And his first offering of the game lines up incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brian, they're going to be facing third down to begin this ballgame.
No gain on the play. It's third and 10.
18, Roger. 18, 5 here.
Milrow throwing on third down. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And this is brought to a stop up at, say, the 34-yard line there. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34.
First and 10 at the 30.
Walker now from the gun. Continuing to move past the 45. Now here it goes down the right sideline. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line.
It's a gain of
35 on the pickup. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here's a quick pass, caught outright. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here we go, check. Cowboy, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Warrior, 70. Ready.
From the red zone now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they face second down.
7 Pirates, 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Broncos.
Milrow from the gun. And he's got it. It's in close. Ooh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up first and goal.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Ready.
Walker does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
No gain on the play.
Gets it again. And this time he gets in for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
His kick is no good. Michael Dixon to kick off.
So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
49ers to the line. First and 10.
Get set. Yellow. 18. Yellow.
Here's Purdy to throw. Buys time, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. Our score, 6-0. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They have second and pretty long here. Purdy to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Third and long for him here. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Purdy's pass intercepted. The Seahawks take over first and 10 at the 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready!
Here's Milroe to throw. Here's a screen out for Walker. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
At the 29-yard line.
Mustang 19! 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger!
Shotgun now for Milroe. That one connects. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Walker is in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks parlay the interception into points. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. They'll set up here for the point after. And that's no good. His second missed extra point of the day. Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. That pass is swatted at the line. Big man got a hand on it up front. Nice work there. It's going to bring up second down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Pressure coming, and they take him down. And it'll be third down coming up after this defense's third sack of the game.
Well into this first half, still struggling to find any rhythm, and that's what sacks do. That is why these defenders get paid big money when they get those sacks in the stat column, because as you're seeing today, it totally disrupts the rhythm, the continuity, and any success for an offense.
Here he goes, third and long. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch. the game. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get third down conversions, you get no rhythm.
Another punt coming up for Rigoberto Sanchez. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He's got it at the 24. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
Ready?
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start. Let go.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Ready. Ready.
A quick throw completed out to the left. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense in a hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
18, 5 here. Warriors 70. Ready.
First down throw here from Milrow. The throw right side, caught by Smith and Jigba. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
Ready.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Walker on 1st down. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
On the tackle. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Quick throw to the left is complete. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st.
At the 20-yard line.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Let's go. 70.
So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. Seahawks with the lead here at Lumen. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. 70 Rangers. 60 Bobcats. 7 Pirates.
Milrow looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go. 18 Cardinals, 60 Mavericks. Buffalo 18.
Throwing here, Milrow. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, then let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this.
19 Tiger. 18, 5 here.
Trying for it with Milrow. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Result of the play is
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Back to the air on second. Purdy. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. He'll gain 11 on that play. And that gives the 49ers the first. New set of downs for him from the 31. Purdy on first down. Catch made underneath, back. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. We'll get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Here's first and 10 from the 47. To throw again, it's Purdy. Man downfield, and he finds London. Touchdown, San Francisco! The 49ers make it a one-score game before halftime with a touchdown.
You do as a quarterback. The first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single high or two high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Ready.
Now it's Milrow. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Buffalo 18.
From the gun, Milrow. That's dropped underneath. Walker. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Now Seattle going to call its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
It's now 3rd down.
Let's go.
He gets it out left, and it's caught. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. First and 10 now from the 46.
79, Panther 60, Panther 60.
Milrow now to throw. They're across the 40. Nice run here. And they'll finally get him at the 35-yard line. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Rigoberto Sanchez set to kick off.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Ready! Bronco 80! Street! Ready, right?
The third quarter's going to start with a run by Walker. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Deputy! 19, Tiger! 70 Rangers, 70 Warriors, 70. Ready?
Back now, pressure coming. The 49ers rush gets home, and they drop him. Offense up to the line fast.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
18 Cardinal. Blitz. Dragon 6, Cup 19. Mustang 9, Panther 11.
3rd and long. Here's Milrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. First down throw by Purdy. Bails out of the pocket quick. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up 2nd down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. From the gun is Purdy. Gets it through the middle. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. They get 23 on that one. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Purdy to throw it. Chased out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Sticking to the air here. It's Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Some
certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Again, it's Brock Purdy. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Well, no luck on his first look at the game. And that makes it 4th down.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this.
Get set. Get set.
He'll throw it. And they don't get the catch they need there. That hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Drive begins with a walker run. He's still going at the 30. There he goes again. All the way. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks keep their drive alive and reach Pater 1 play later. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. And another one is no good. What a disaster this has been, Brock. That is his 3rd missed PAT in this ball game. So we have to pause here. Team officials saw what we did. We've got a Seahawk that is injured out there. They're going to tend to him now. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Yellow. 18. Watch out. Yellow.
Play action now with Purdy. Completed to his running back. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Get set. Get set. Yellow. 18.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going. 3rd and long for him here. On the move, headed right. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. Punting unit out now. And this will come from just inside his end zone. Has some daylight through the 40. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
At their own 41-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80.
From the pistol, if you're headed in the wrong direction, first play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Offense to the line for second down.
Here we go, here we go.
Quick to the left, it's caught. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 9.
60 Bobcat. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Buffalo 18. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Trap 50, trap 50. Ready, ready.
Moreau throwing on third down. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith and Jigba. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Jackson, Smith and Jigba with a touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and get him running.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks push their lead to 18.
Dixon, the kickoff.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First down 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
It's set, it's set.
Setting him on the dive. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Outside.
3/4 in the books from this one. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
It's set, it's set.
Purdy setting up that play action. Finds him on the crossing route. Oh, this big guy is moving. And he's going to be out of bounds after the big gain. Now down inside the 15. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden, we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. From the red zone now. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down.
It's set, it's set.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Cut near the goal line. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers get it back to within 2 possessions. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit. The
momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the 49ers make it an 11-point ball game.
49ers 14. Rigoberto Sanchez set to kick off.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out. So they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
begin this drive with a design run. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks have likely locked up the win right there. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. And again, he whiffs on the point after. Maybe the Yips have been in full force here. That is his 4th missed extra point of this game. So after the missed extra point, he's still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. Starting at the 10. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
Their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Now Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
10-yard loss on the play. It's 2nd down.
Now it's Purdy. He's his running back. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get 22 out of that play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sail that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down. I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Purdy looking to throw. Forced out to his right. To the right side and wheeled in by London. After making a catch, he is dipped quickly at the 38. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Watch out!
To the air again. Purdy. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Those are exactly the plays, Kate, that the corners in this league make their money and make their reputation. A one-on-one, and he wins that battle.
To throw again, it's Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
3rd and long, Purdy. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Desperation time here on 4th. And he had it, but no, can't complete the process of the catch, and they wind up turning it over on downs.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Corey, 70. Tackle 80. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. Knocked away, and that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up 2nd down.
Small little jab there, finally landed by the defense. Able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Hand off to Walker from the gun. And 2nd down only works out for a yard. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks moments away from a 2-0 start. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Come on. Set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 79 Broncos. Cut 19, cut 19. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Walker. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Check. Panther 60, Panther 11, Panther 11. 19 Lions.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Short pass brought in. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Here we go. Start. Ready.
Walker trying to run for the 1st. And he'll score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks put up even more points in a win. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His 5th rushing score in this game alone. And yet again, he's made a trip to the end zone, his 5th on the ground. And now just one more return visit away from tying that NFL single-game record. That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks make it a 24-point ball game. Now is Dixon to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 each.
Throwing from the gun here. Dumps it off to his running back. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, 49ers.
Let's go. 19 Tiger.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's complete to the rookie out of Iowa State. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Pass him on the quick hitter. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Sticking to the air here. Cut out left. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. This one goes for 3 yards. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco. The outcome's decided here, but we got a timeout with 2 seconds on the clock so they can think it over before their final play. All right, this is going to be the final play of the game. One final shot here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And it's caught for the touchdown. No time left. So positive notes at the very end in this loss. The 49ers putting up points in a